Alright, folks, we are back with more Silence the Pedant. I realized looking at it, it's Pedant, not Pendant. It's gotta be some kind of Japanese thing. Anyway, JP the Third Venus now. Let's go over some ground rules before we continue with the demo. This being a prequel, we already know what's going to happen. Regardless of what Ritona goes through today, or not today, but through the course of this demo, she's going to live long enough to make it to Fault Milestone 1, and whatever her opinions are right now, they will change enough so that she becomes Selphiene's guardian. So, that is established and set. There is nothing AID can do about it. What they can do is make the journey as interesting and as developing as possible. The best context I can give you is with Kittling, and I mentioned him in the last video, in where we already knew that the main character for One Small Fire at a Time would grow up to be kind of this badass military commander in an octave higher. The question is, how did she get from A to B? And that was made extraordinarily interesting by the route they took. So, hopefully they do the same thing with Ritona here. I do hope that they continue on with the political edge of this one, those themes of trying to keep this alliance together or expand the alliance, and clearly this is some faction either within Rheignvhasta or outside that doesn't want it to happen. I'm just going to go ahead and say my theory now, and if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but it looked like the sniper team was related to Ritona. Could be her parents, could be an aunt and uncle. The fact that they brought that up again when she was doing her big overview of the game kind of leads me to some kind of family connection there. So I don't know how this is going to go. As I said, we will be our usual overcritical selves and pick it up from where we left off. Huh? Eggs? Eggs. Didn't I just yesterday? What else? Strawberries? That is a beautiful shot. Credit where it's due. Right alongside, Flora. Is there something on your mind? Just a shopping list here. If you have a lot of stops, should we plan a route out? Where do you need to go after mail pots? There you go. Seems like it's eggs and strawberries. Huh? That's it? Wait, didn't you just buy some eggs yesterday? Oh, and there is one more thing. They have to cut back on antics. I'm trying to think of a nice way to say this, but the antics of the main cast that don't perpetuate the story and doesn't build character isn't fun. So hopefully we won't get a lot of that. But knowing who I'm talking about here, I may just be setting myself up for failure. Yes, I did. 20 of them. I am pretty sure I did. Eggs are so delicious, aren't they? You can use them in all sorts of dishes. They're my favorite. Just the other day, I was eating with a friend, and he said eggs go with, like, everything. Okay. And then we all spent nearly an hour just trying to think of a dish that didn't go well with eggs. Green peas, there. Did it. Huh, is that so? She sure has a lot of free time. Yeah. Oh, I bet you just thought she has a lot of free time. Eh? No, not at all. What's on your mind then, Flora? Food that doesn't go with eggs? That's easy. How about eggs are pretty amazing. I guess you're right. We're here, Flora. Yeah, thanks. Just give me a minute. I'll make this quick. Okay. Vilsario. Oh, man. This language is going to be death to me. I'm going to die from laughing at it. Vilsario, Miss Melpot. Here's the thing. I went back and looked on my tablet and watched on my tablet the playthrough of part 1. The fuzziness was there too, so it can't just be me. I don't know. It's gonna bug me though, I can tell you that. Oh, Flora, Vilio. You've been dropping by quite often. I've had to run a lot of errands lately. Errands for Lady Anze? Anze? Ains? It could be any of those. Yes! I haven't heard the details, but the castle seems to be quite busy. Oh my, a little hustle and bustle is never a bad thing. Keeping busy is good. Just idling around is going to make the gears in your brain rust. That's true. Anyway, what are you here for? Ah, right. This is just a personal thing. Could I get a blanket? A blanket? There's loads to choose from. You have anything specific in mind? Well, whatever works, as long as it's warm. It'll be used throughout the night. All night? Well, ideally that's what you would want a blanket for, especially if the nights are cold. Yes. This is for yourself? In that nice fancy estate of the Serenhaides? We're going with Serenhaides. Fancy estate of the Serenhaides? Well, yeah. It's for Ritona. You know, do you mind passing her a message for me? It wouldn't hurt to show her face around here once in a while. Well, I suppose a request like that makes it pretty obvious. There was a coat last time too. No wonder the measurements seemed off. She didn't measure herself right, so it turned out too big for her apparently. Of course it wouldn't. Not with measurements like those. She's pretty sloppy with her personal grooming, so I can't really comment. I've been telling her for ages now, though. I know, we're long past prettying yourself up because you're a girl. You know what? Pass. But you tell her if she wants clothes, then she needs to stop lazing around and come here. I think she wants to be left alone just a little longer. Alone? Do you mean she's holding herself up at home the whole time since then? Oh no, she does. Yeah, she does still attend clocks. Cloak? What is that even supposed to be? We're going with cloaks. And she does go to the castle as well. I see. Well, I wouldn't know what others think of her. But if it were me, she's going through a hard time. I wouldn't judge her. Youngins causing people trouble is just how things are. Right. Wait, how old are you, Flora? Really? Well, anyway. Just ask her how she's doing for me, okay? Okay. Miss Melpie sure is sharp. No, you're just that dense. I guess making up things on the spot isn't going to work. Ah! This blanket. What is this design? Oh, you didn't take long. Adia. Yeah, apparently Melpot only had this on her. My, oh my, oh my. What a lovely blanket. This? Cute? Are you serious? And what was with that pause just now? Of course I am. Adia, you think this is lovely? Yep. Never know. Again with that pause. Well, you know, it's, how do you say, a novel design. It's very avant-garde. The profoundness of life and death, expressed in color. I'm not so sure about expressing something that deep on the blanket. I didn't know this was one of your interests, Flora. It's a little out of the ordinary, but it looks great on you. Please don't. I would hate to be seen with this. We all have our own hobbies. Okay then, Adia. What would you think if I wore this like a cape and strolled around town? So, Flora, where are we headed next? Strawberries and eggs, was it? See, even you think it's terrible. I swear, Miss Melpot got me this pattern on purpose. If she won't even come by herself, then she doesn't have the liberty of choosing, is what she's getting at, I suppose. What do you mean? No, it's nothing. Anyway, shall we be off? Okay, strawberries will be closer from here. Why does that food look so good? Why does that food look so good? Miss Serio. Oh! Miss Serenhaide. Oh no, looks like it's just the sun today. Miss Serio. Please relax. What brings you here today, ma'am? Could I get 2 cases of strawberries, please? Yes, ma'am. We just got some strawberries, fresh and in season, from Section 2. In season? The fruits here are available all year round, right? You sure are right there, ma'am. Really? Do you have to always be so nervous? Forgive me, ma'am. I couldn't have the gall to be so calm in the presence of someone from the council. I think I broke the game. I almost broke the game. I kind of broke the game. Let's hope that's a bug and not a feature. Or it could be just from his rapid moving and back and forth and everything else going on in the game that is kind of a wear on the engine. But I'm not a member of the council yet. I'm sure you know that, right? Ma'am! It's just a matter of time for someone such as yourself, Miss Flora. For a humble serf like me to speak with someone who will be one of the council's super elites. What era are you even from? Well, history aside, we're in more civilized times now. Feel free to speak more bluntly with me. I couldn't be so impudent! What? Yeah. Well, warts and all with this one. This is what I go through when I play the game, and you guys are privy to it. If I do a write-up after the video series, I'll check and see if that's something that continues to happen, or if it's just the fact that I'm recording. But I don't think it's the fact that I'm recording, because when I played a little bit of part 1 to see if I could recreate that issue we had with not being able to escape the menu when we saved, and same thing happened. So, why, just recently there was someone taken away for that. Please don't use the term recently to refer to something that happened over 70 years ago. Really though, for Miss Serenhaide to come here in person. What are you talking about? I come here all the time. I just love looking around and window shopping. I see. I don't normally go out to the front end like this. I do kind of like the fact that he's clearly younger than her. Even if it's just kind of in the face. You really love strawberries, don't you? Huh? What makes you say that? Why, just the other day, my father delivered 10 cases of them to your lovely estate. What? Oh no, no, I didn't mean to pry just like that. Forgive my rudeness, man. No, it's fine. These strawberries aren't even for me. Huh? They aren't for you? Oh. I see. He thinks it's for our boyfriend. Well, if shippers are going to be correct about this game, you know what? We're not going to talk about 14-year-olds like that. Then these would be for Miss Rheignvhasta? That's right. How is she? How is Miss Rheignvhasta doing? She's been busy at home with glasswork. Glasswork? Shouldn't she be spending her time practicing craft to become Princess Selphie's guardian? Yes, I suppose that's another way of seeing things. The other day, my father and I met with someone from Rheignvhasta? Yeah, Rheignvhasta. A member of the Agriculture Council. It was awful. He was mocking us. Is Rheignvhasta so useless that they can't even appoint a proper guardian? It certainly wasn't of my concern, but being told that to my face made me feel so frustrated. King Vala and Princess Delphine are the pride and joy of our kingdom. Thank you for this not-so-obvious backstory. Having heard someone badmouth them truly upset me. I get what you mean. I'm proud of my country, too. Of course. Does Miss Rheignvhasta still intend on becoming the guardian? The ceremony for succession is on Princess Delphine's birthday. That's coming up soon, right? It is quite soon, isn't it? Why is Miss Rheignvhasta just lazing around? If she's going to do it, then she should say it. If she isn't, well, can she even make it clear whether she is or isn't going to? Oh my, I guess he can be quite frank when it comes to it, huh? Miss Serenhaide, I take it you're siding with Miss Rheignvhasta? For now, yes. But I don't know for how much longer. The clock is ticking. She has to shape up, and soon. I know that. Anyway, that's how it is. Can I get my strawberries? Yes, ma'am. Why does that look so good? Oh my, are you alright, Flora? You look quite tired. Oh dear, is this showing? Well, just a bit. Yes, well, rather than tired, I'd say I'm just worn out. Time just flies, doesn't it? Is what I'm thinking. It sure does. Sorry for ruining the mood. No, not at all. Anyway, last place. I'm in your hands, Adia. Leave it to me. Fists. Hey, open up. I brought you your stuff. What was that sound? Oh, it's you, Flora. What's this all of a sudden? Huh? It's not like I just barged in or something. Do you want me to warn you before I even knock? Sorry, never mind. How rude of me after asking you for a favor. She's awfully docile today. Thanks for the help. Before I give you your stuff, a question. Your shopping list had nothing but eggs and strawberries written on it. What about it? Come on, are you eating right? What are you even? If I didn't eat, I'd be dead. That's not what I mean. Why only eggs and strawberries? Didn't I just get you eggs the other day? Oh, is that so? Yes, it is so. You're thinking too hard about it, Flora. I ran out, so I asked you to get some more. That's all. Isn't it the other way around? That's all you ever eat, so you keep running out. Do you have to be so pedantic? Well, that aside, you're free now, right? Let's eat together for a change. Yeah, well, sure. I don't mind eating out once in a while. Where should we go? What are you talking about? I just brought you a fresh batch of stuff. So how about we throw something together with what you have left over? Say what? Wait, no, I'll just let myself in. Hey, wait! The house is burning down, isn't it? Well, it's not as bad as I expected. What are you looking at? Or rather, looking for? Oh, just that it took you quite a while to open the door after I knocked. What? You're being rude here. Are you hiding a guy in here? Have you got maggots in your brain or something? If you're going to suspect me of something, at least make it plausible. It's not that out of the question, is it? You're just about that age. If you're here to accuse me of being in a relationship, then just go home. I'm not in the mood right now. Oh, so does it mean that you'll be in the mood for it later? Just go home. Kidding, kidding. Still can't take a joke, can you? Huh? What's this? I just got a notification. It doesn't look like it appeared, so we're gonna keep moving on. What? What is this pile under the cloth? Are you hiding something? Just going digging through her house. Can't she have any privacy? No, that's nothing. Wait. That is a lot of eggs. What? Ah! What's this? This is an eggshell and strawberry stem. Mountain? Then that record from earlier was... Well, you know, this is, I knew it! This is all you've been eating! No, wait, this... And it's a mountain, and it's a mountain of them. Have you not been eating anything else? Maybe it's your brain that's crawling with F-eyes or something. Just strawberries and eggs? What kind of combination is that? Just why is there a mountain of this stuff? Do you just not clean up? Just how can you have such absolutely terrible manners? Just how did you even manage to do this anyway? And you call yourself a girl? Just hold on for a second. See, the thing is, right. I, was going to show you something. I've been doing an interesting experiment. An experiment. Watch. By using pyro to raise the temperature while it's in my hand, and then using aqua to cool it down before the heat gets to my hand. There, a boiled egg in just 60 seconds without any burns. I don't think that's helping, Ritona. And now you don't have to boil a pot of water for these anymore. Cool, right? Some mind-blowing craft right there. For all my critique of this game, when it actually wants to be funny and entertaining, it can be funny and entertaining. Run, kid! So what? So what? Do you even have any idea how difficult to find adjustments to mana are to do this? The fact is, it's still bad manners. I can imagine she's just getting dragged out by her ears at this point. Well then, why don't you boil me an egg right now? After making such a fuss about it. You still want a boiled egg after all? Just do it! I'm gonna make some... Wait, the French exist in this world? I'm gonna make some coconut, so hurry up! Why does she have to keep shouting so much? Flora wants some boiled eggs. And she wants me to make them. Whatever happened to manners? Well, you kinda ditched them. After... Oh, good grief. Okay. So, let's do this right quick. Hold this to move the camera. We kinda learned this in the tech demo. This is kinda how you move the camera and interact. It is a little bit more polished, I'll say that. The tech demo... It was really, really, really obvious that you just had 2D sprites in a 3D world. This is a little bit better. These look a little bit more 3D dimensional, but not by much. And, I don't know. At some point I gotta do Love, Money, and Rock and Roll, so, cause they found a way to do it where it looked spot on. These are the eggs Flora brought over. But see, even in the image, you can kind of tell it's a 2D character holding what is trying to be a 3D object, and it's a little uncanny, that's all. They fit just perfectly in my hand and have a nice weight to them. These look good. We have an egg. Click Ritona to open to me. Okay. One of the eggs. An egg. Soon to be a boiled egg. Thinking Flora is asking for some. I assume we have to... Okay, let's boil this egg. I cook it in the palm of my hand. This craft mainly depends on pyro and aqua. Phew, that should do it. That is a nice trick. If only that if only there was more to it than that. Do we click on Flora now? I'm done, Flora. What's with that look? Really though, did you actually heat this up? Oh, don't be silly. I did it right in front of your eyes, didn't I? Well, maybe this was already originally a boiled egg. Why are you so suspicious? Because I've never seen craft like this before. It's just like some magic trick. If you don't trust me, why don't you crack it open? Good point. Ha! Boiled egg! She really did boil the egg in her hand. What a waste of talent. After making me cook for you? After making me cook this for you? How rude. You're right. Thanks. Except I'm cooking for you too. Alright, can you get me a calcium? Caslian? We're going with Caslian. Caslian from the garden in the backyard. Huh? Who needs garnishes? Food is Get me a Caslian. Thanks! She's giving me a death glare. Well, this is what happens when you just eat eggs. Alright, we're gonna move to the backyard. Alright, then I'm off. What's with the goodbye? You're just going to the backyard. That's where you're wrong, Flora. Expect the unexpected. That's how this world works. There's a possibility that this is the last goodbye I'll ever say to you. Well, that was a little dark. Yeah, see you later. She's treating me like a child. Well, you are the one holed up in her house with nothing but boiled eggs. Oh, the weather is excellent! You're not helping your case, Ritona! The plenus trees, the symbol of Rheignvhasta, gleam gold, foretelling the coming of spring. Since when have they been in full bloom? You've been in the house for a while, young lady. It's been around 4 days since I last went to the backyard, so I don't really remember. And that was only to draw some water. I only ever go out at night, so I wasn't paying attention to the scenery. This is probably not good. When I'm this uninformed about the passing of time, it's definitely a warning sign. Yes, Arrow, I know where to go. One of the castlings Flora's been planting. They can grow all year round, even if you don't tend to them. I haven't checked up on them in quite a while, but they've grown. I haven't checked on them in a while, but they've grown quite a lot. Root vegetables really don't take a lot of effort to grow, huh? That's probably why she's been planting them near you. I don't even remember the last time I watered them. Oh, what I find interesting about... Well, let me see if they let me kind of... Now, all the jewels in the yard, what we learned from side above is that they're basically there to make sure that everything grows more or less perfectly. So the plants and stuff aren't year-round because they're just planted that way. They're year-round because their magic allows them to grow them year-round, no matter what the conditions. So it's a really nice background touch, and I can't help but like that attention to detail. Where do we wash it? Having dirt from this get all over the house would be terrible. Let's wash the dirt off first. Yeah, another thing you can do with magic. Alright, nice and clean. All this tells me all this use of magic just tells me that Rudo from the first game was right. Alright, now let's move to the house. Well, I look like I'm in a pleasant mood. Sparkling radishes. This one looks good. Oh, nice. He made sure to wash it outside too. Good girl. What's with that look? Hurry up and put the food on the table. Oh, I'm so scared. Talking with you tires me out so much. Phew. I think it's been a while since I had a proper meal. Don't just say it out loud! I think it's been a while since I've had a proper meal like this. Right? It feels like there were more vegetables than usual, though. That was on purpose, just so you know. It doesn't look like you've been eating your greens, so I went heavy on these. Why you? I hope you didn't think I've been eating nothing but eggs and strawberries for the last 3 days. You weren't? Yeah. Wait, do you seriously have to think that hard? Yesterday, or was it the day before? I had bread, I think. You know, yeah, she's not impressed at all. Alright, that'll do for now. When we get back, we'll see where this story takes us. This could be very entertaining if they kind of keep up on this trek. We'll see how well they hold out. Leave a like, subscribe if you haven't. Pray that this girl gets some proper food into her, other Flora will kill her. That's kind of how I think this is going to go.